What's up, Laker fans? LeBron James made recent comments implying that the young Lakers aren't playing with the proper sense of urgency. The reality is that the veterans on this team, including LeBron himself, are guilty of this more than anyone. Let's take a closer look at Rajon Rondo's effort. Keep in mind that all of these clips are from just one game. He's not involved in the outcome of this play, but focus on him nonetheless. His man leaves the corner and he points to LeBron to take him. You only do this when you're in a zone defense or if you're switching and two players come together, and that's not the case here. Who's he supposed to be defending? The reality is that on many plays, all he does is stand there. Sometimes the other team will miss the open shot like they do here, but this catches up to you over the long run. He tries at the beginning of this play, but eventually gives up after fighting over the screen, and Clark gets an uncontested look. Watch how his man goes right by him on these rebounds while he just stands there. I just want him to try. He's not a good defender when he's engaged, but he's a lot better than when he just stands there. Him getting beat by a guy like Drew Holiday is going to happen either way. He gets wiped out on a screen here, but I can live with this. It happens. At least he's trying. He goes for this loose ball but doesn't get it. Again, that's totally fine. JaVale McGee gets beaten by Jahlil Okafor while jogging up court in transition defense without a whole lot of urgency. On the next play, he doesn't pick up Okafor and it's an easy drive and dish. This wasn't one of his worst games from an effort perspective, but he's had a lot of those. And then we have LeBron himself. He's playing more small ball 5, and that's going to put him in some positions where he's asked to be a rim protector. But he really can't do this effectively at his mileage and usage, and I'm sympathetic to that. These aren't the types of plays that bother me. But like Rondo, I just want him to try. He spends a lot of plays just watching rather than competing in them. He can't credibly criticize the sense of urgency of others when there are so many plays where he lacks it himself. He switches with Bullock here and just stands on the elbow, letting Holiday have a wide open three. He rarely defends the three-point line these days. LeBron has back responsibility off of this free throw, but he doesn't pick up Holiday until it's too late and gets beat when he tries to close out. He actually does give physical effort at the end of this play, but his lack of focus at the beginning of it was the issue. This one is flat out embarrassing. He starts this play in a crowd, but everybody beats him down court because he just jogs. Then he heads right to the rim rather than trying to find a man to match up with. The result is a wide open three. So what about LeBron's criticisms of the young players' urgency? They certainly make mistakes, but they're usually trying. Kuzma messes up by going over an off-ball screen for Randle when he should be going under. Focus is the mental aspect of effort, and in this respect I agree with LeBron. On this play, Kuz's job is to tag the roll man and then recover to the skip pass. He moves toward Randle on the roll, as he should, but he takes a step in the wrong direction on the recovery and is really late on his closeout as a result. Plays like this come with the territory when you have young players. They make mistakes that are born of inexperience rather than focus or effort. Kuz closes out short to Randle here, which was part of the game plan, but he exposes his top foot on the closeout. Randle attacks that top foot and starts to put Kuz on skates. LeBron recognized this and correctly rotates over to help, but Randle spins away from LeBron and beats Kuz going left. You can see LeBron gesturing to Kuzma after the play, and my guess is that he's telling Kuz to not let Randle go left and to send him toward LeBron's help. Randall killed Kuzma in this game, but I don't think it was for a lack of effort. Kuz has no chance to defend him. We're so used to the idea that Kuzma is a 4 that we overlook a mountain of evidence that he's a wing defender and not a guy that should be checking most 4s and 5s. In my opinion, that's a coaching mistake. Josh Hart has a tendency to overhelp and gives up wide open looks as a result. He always plays hard, and I certainly wouldn't describe him as lacking urgency, but he makes a lot of foolish mistakes. Brandon Ingram got beaten a couple of times by guards off of the dribble, but that's going to happen at his size. He's done a good job of this overall. Payton beats him here by rejecting the screen and collapses the defense. Then Kuzma closes out too hard on Randall, leading to a wide open 3 by a better shooter. Here, Ingram's responsibility is to stop the ball in transition, but he doesn't do that and drifts throughout the play instead. And he doesn't tag Okafor on the roll on this one. But all in all, the kids are playing with an appropriate level of urgency. They're going to make mistakes while doing so, but that's unavoidable with players of their age and experience level. The veterans on this team don't make those type of mistakes nearly as often, but their sense of urgency is a much bigger issue. Alright, that'll do it for this one. I'll catch you guys next time.